In this lecture video, we will define nonlinear equations and look at its examples being used in real-life situations. We will also focus on determining which nonlinear equation is best to use in different real-world scenarios. But first, let's define system of equations.
A system of equations is a collection of two or more equations with the same set of unknowns. In solving it, we try to find values for each of the unknowns that will satisfy every equation in the system. Today, we'll focus on the system of nonlinear equations.
System of nonlinear equations. It is a system of two or more equations in two or more variables containing at least one equation that is not linear. At least one of the variables has an exponent other than 1, or there is a product of variables in one of the equations. The system of nonlinear equations may be solved either using the substitution method or the elimination method. Here are examples of nonlinear equations. X squared plus y squared equals 1. X squared minus 2y equals 6.
So systems of nonlinear equations are often represented in mathematical models used in engineering design. Here is one example of real-life application of system of nonlinear equations. A geodetic engineer in the Philippines is assigned to determine the length and width of a rectangular field used for recreational activities, whose perimeter is 140 meters and whose area is 1,200 square meters. So for our first step in solving this problem is to illustrate the problem and use variables to represent the unknown quantities. So let x be the length of the rectangle and let y be the width of the rectangle. X and y. So for our second step is to write a system of equation that models the conditions stated in the problem. So for the first condition, the perimeter is equals to 140 meters. And since we know that the formula for getting the perimeter of the rectangle is p times length plus width, so our equation would be 2x plus 2y is equals to 140 meters, which is derived from 2 times x plus y and equals to 140. So for our next condition is that the area is equal to 1,200 meters squared. And since we know that the formula for getting the area of the rectangle is length times width, it would be x times y equals to 1,200, which are represented by the length and width of the rectangle.
So for our third step is to solve the system of nonlinear equations. Use the substitution method in solving the system of equation. First, we must solve for y. Substitute the value of y in equation 1 to solve for x. Multiply both sides of the equation by x. Set the equation equal to 0.
Factor out 2 on the left side of the equation, solve for x using zero product property. And since x was assigned as the length of the rectangle, x would be equal to 40. Substitute x is equal to 40 into equation number 3, which makes y equal to 30.
Therefore, the rectangular field has a length of 40 meters and width of 30 meters. That's the end of our discussion. I'm Rexel Jarell Gatpayat.
I'm Patricia Fallar.
I'm Jetrina G. Toledo.
I'm Miguel, Nikko, Delis.
Hope you enjoy it. We're signing out.